Star-Spangled Banner, yeah.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. Now here's Booker in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. Driving inside. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Ball against Lillard. Craig passes to Booker. Paul outside. Pass to KD. There's the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Simon's on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Durant wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
3-pointers, Simon. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Grant the pass to Eubanks. And just miss after miss right now.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
On the pass to Craig. Kicks it to Paul. Craig with a screen on Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Paul. 3 points. KD's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
The Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Now take a look at the Suns. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they're much further down in the standings right now. Grant finds Lillard. Back to Grant. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Simons. Lets it fly from 18. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Phoenix leading by 4. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Simon. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
Outside for Durant. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Lillard against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Simons from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Right side, Kevin Durant. And he lays it straight in. KD's got 14.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
Grant outside. He kicks to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Sharp. Reddish out there with Little. Then it's Johnson, and it's Watford in its center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Oh, no, he didn't. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever, able to do things most others can't.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's KD, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
The pass to Reddish. No good from outside.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's KD, and the shot is good. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Johnson dishes to Reddish. Sharp, the pass to Little. He with the block. Durant against Johnson. Durant inside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And a chance here to check out some stats for Damian Lillard.
For your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. I'm pumped up, fans. Great job again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. High post, Johnson working on Payne, and the shot is good from Johnson. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Passes it to Reddish. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Reddish. Johnson's got his second basket.
I love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Durant drawing the double team. Some changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Lee.
DeAndre Ayton, John Okogie, Devin Booker.
Payne passes to Ayton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Watford. Lobbed up there for Johnson, and stolen by Payne. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Launches a 3. Little with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 16. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Phoenix has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Chris Paul's checked in for Cameron Payne. With this break in the action, here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top passing teams in the league. The Suns 3rd.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
And there it is for him. Grant's got 6.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Booker outside, wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Lillard outside. Simons with the screen for Lillard. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Booker the pass to Craig. Shoots over Grant. Craig down low. He's covered by Grant. Simons surveying the D. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Portland, here your Blazers breaker, David Cruz.
Durant's checked in for the Suns.
Your Blazers breaker, David.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard against Paul. Booker outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Nasir Little picks one up.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Knox is checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Really left alone that time. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Nobody near Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
But quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
Up top, Durant. And the layup is good. KD's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall forward.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the...
Hey, everybody. Taking a look here now at Phoenix.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Durant hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And there's the pass to Grant. And the 3 off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons, the pass to Lillard. From past the arc. Portland with a new 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks.
Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 17. Nice move. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the three ball is good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Simons, the pass to Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Paul kicks to Durant. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Rejected by Booker, and he's able to get it back. Lillard misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Passes to Eubanks. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul finds Durant. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Suns also making a change. Okogie's checked in. Phoenix on defense. And Paul over to help. Reddish with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Portland again missing. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Booker shooting. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up. Payne, he's checked in for Paul. The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Johnson. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 6 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Booker inside, misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Trailblazers trail by 21. Johnson, the pass to Watford. In the corner, it's Little. Good on the triple. Little's got his first 3 points of the game.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Kicks to Reddish. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one, no good. Phoenix leading by 20. Okogie, the pass to Booker. on the left block. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Johnson with it, now guarded by Booker. Back to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Kevin Knox is checked in for Cameron Reddish. And for the Suns, Baisley's checked in for 8. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Devin Booker. He's off on the second. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Pass to Sharp. And they get it back. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Phoenix ahead, delivering the blowout. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Jeremy Grant is out there with Knox, and it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Durant, that's good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Lillard from outside. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Paul passes to Baisley. Paul outside, out to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
KD's got 37.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The shot's good from Paul.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Durant attacking. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Reddish comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Damian Lillard. And here's Phoenix. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. There's the triple. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Arcidiacono, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Knox. Craig defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
At the line.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Reddish, defended by Booker. Eubanks the pass to Reddish, and that one goes out of bounds. And it's touched by Ayton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Thibault. Pass to Arcidiacono. Here's the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's Ayton missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
So for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Well done, everyone. Your Blazers.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Paul, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Here's the pass to Eubanks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Durant. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Portland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Watford. Now Johnson. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Knox. A three-pointer is right on target.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Paul finds Durant. Durant drawing the double team. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So for the Suns, here's Payne. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's good on the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he can't get the first one.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nailed from three-point land. Off the inbound pass, and KD throws it down.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
Now Thibault. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.